Dark-skinned women, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. But right now, y'all are down bad. And I say this with love and compassion. This video is not to tear y'all down, but I am over the cries of colorism when it comes to a man not choosing y'all. We about to get into it. I do want to preface this by saying, no, I'm not a dark-skinned woman, but my grandmother is a beautiful dark-skinned woman, and I have beautiful dark-skinned aunts on both sides of my family, and my childhood best friend is a beautiful dark-skinned woman. So I have been an advocate for dark-skinned women for many, many years. I used to watch Chrissy's channel and other channels about colorism, and I have been rocking with y'all and for y'all for a very, very long time. But right now, I'm getting to the point where I'm getting sick and tired of all the cries of colorism when it comes to a man not choosing y'all. The whole Chris Brown thing, and this isn't to bash him either, but it just is what it is. The whole Chris Brown thing that's come up again about him being colorist is literally nothing new. We've been known this by now. And if you don't know, now you know. Chris Brown likes lighter skinned women. He likes mixed women that look like him, or he likes non-black women. So let's get that out of the way. I think in order to heal and move forward past this situation or any situation is acceptance. Y'all have got to accept that's what he likes. Is it a preference per se? I don't know, because a preference is liking two things, but just preferring one over the other. It's not exclusionary. So I don't know if I would call it a preference for lighter skin or not. Maybe it's just what he likes. And it's okay. It's okay that he likes what he likes. Y'all have got to stop forcing yourselves on him and on these men that don't like dark-skinned women. It's okay. Because you know what? There's plenty of men out there that do like dark-skinned women. You've got to get to a point where you've got to fill yourself up with so much love on yourself, choose yourself, and choose those that choose you. There are plenty of men that like dark-skinned women. I actually envy y'all because I have a preference for light-skinned men, even though I have dated light-skinned as well as dark-skinned men. I have a preference for light-skinned men. And guess what? They prefer dark-skinned women, and I'm not a dark-skinned woman. Y'all get all the fine light-skinned men. Y'all get all the fine, well, minus Chris Brown, but y'all get the majority of the fine light-skinned men and the fine mixed men. And that's my type. And I don't really like talking about my type and stuff like that, but I'm just putting it out there. Y'all excuse any noise in the background. The trash truck is running right now, but I have to get this video out while I have the thoughts on my mind. Otherwise, I'm going to forget what I got to say. But everyone either has a preference or they just like what they like, and it is what it is. Stop forcing yourself on others. Stop forcing yourself on men. It looks sad, it looks desperate, and it looks pathetic. Go and watch some of my videos about rebranding. Rebrand yourself. Rebrand your thoughts, your mindset. You need to rebrand your self-esteem. You know, if you need to level up, watch my videos on beauty on a budget. Things that you can do to enhance yourself, to make yourself feel better, or to become more attractive if you feel that you're not that attractive. And watch my video about choosing yourself, like loving yourself, becoming your own muse. You ladies really, not all of y'all, but a lot of y'all really need to start doing the inner work instead of trying to force somebody on the outside to choose you. It's never going to happen like that. And if it does by some happenstance, some miracle, you're not going to be able to keep it. I always preach this. Your outer world reflects your inner world. And so you feel bad about yourself because other people on the outside have made you feel that way. And that's not your fault. It's not your fault. But you have it in your mind that you're not attractive, you're not this, you're not that. A lot of y'all do. because of the rejection that you faced in the past and because of things that ignorant men have said in the past. And it wasn't right that they treated y'all like that. And I'm really sorry that y'all went through that. But enough is enough. You have to work on your self-esteem and on your mindset and anything else, your body, anything else that you feel like you need to work on to make yourself feel better about yourself. Choose yourself. Work on yourself. Work on your mind. Work on your self-esteem. Work on your body. And don't worry about what a man got to say. Don't worry about a man choosing you. We all saw how he treated Karuchi. We all saw how he treated Rihanna. It's like y'all begging to be mistreated by this man. This man, and it's no offense to him again, I'm not tearing him down, but he does not have an upstanding moral character. And so we have to get to a point of maturity where we're not allowing someone's looks to override our self-esteem. You're begging to be chosen by this man and many other men with the same mindset, but it's not going to make them want to choose you. They may end up choosing you because you're throwing yourselves at them, and then they're going to mistreat you. Is that what y'all want, Black women? Do y'all want to be mistreated? Because that's how it looks. It looks like y'all are begging this man that y'all know that mistreat women to mistreat y'all. If he's mistreating other women that are the preference, quote unquote preference, how do you think he's going to treat you? Karuchi is who he really wanted. And look how he treated her. So if he's treating women that he wants a certain way, imagine how he treats women that he doesn't want. And I get he's a superstar and he's really attractive and he has a beautiful voice. But don't allow those things to have you overlook his character. He has shown the world time and time again who he is. He even got into it with Usher. So, and even though Usher's not a woman, it's just letting you know this man has issues with his temper. Now, recently he brought up Kayla Nicole on stage, and I wouldn't say she's dark skinned, but she's probably like a brown skinned woman. And people still had something negative to say. People still was like, oh, he just pandering. Now, if he would have brought a dark skinned woman up, y'all would have been like, oh, he's pandering. He's not this. He's not really serious. He's this, he's that. He's just doing it for this and that, just to get clout, just to get our money. It's like y'all are never happy. Some of y'all, not all of y'all, but it's like y'all are never happy. No matter what he does, it's going to be an issue. So is the issue really Chris Brown, or is the issue internal within yourselves, within your hearts and your minds and your souls? I want y'all to really think about this. And again, it's not to bash y'all or to bash Chris Brown, but it's just something to think about. So yeah, so that's really all I really wanted to come on here and say. I just want to really make a quick video. I think dark-skinned women are some of the most beautiful women on earth. You age so beautifully. Your skin is like satin. But y'all have got to believe it. Even if y'all did get a Chris Brown and treat y'all right, y'all still gonna find a way to sabotage it because you don't believe it yourselves. You have to believe it yourself. You can have everybody in the world tell you how beautiful you are, but if you don't believe it yourself, it doesn't matter. You have got to do the inner work. You have got to work on your mind and your soul and your self-esteem. Because right now, a lot of black women in general, but especially dark-skinned black women's self-esteem is in the toilet. And I'm not ragging on y'all. I'm not coming down on y'all. I'm not the standard of beauty either. I don't have pretty privilege either. I have been overlooked and rejected the majority of my life by most boys and men for other reasons. I have kinky hair and I've struggled with my weight the majority of my life. I'm just now getting to the point where I'm getting the weight off. But you don't want a man or a boy that's going to mistreat other girls or other women, because that's telling you exactly how he's going to treat you. You know, a lot of women are out there that think that they're better than the last woman, but that's not true. A lot of times the issue isn't with the woman, it's with the man in himself. It's his mind, it's his soul, it's his character. It's trash. His character is trash. Anybody that excludes someone based off of their skin tone has a trash character. It doesn't matter how fine he is. It doesn't matter how beautiful his voice is. It doesn't matter how phenomenal of an entertainer he is. Because let me tell you, the man has a beautiful voice. He's extremely attractive, and he's a phenomenal entertainer. But it doesn't mean anything if his character is trash. So dark-skinned women, it's not you. You are not the problem. The problem is in the hearts and the minds and the souls and the character of these men. Some of these men out here. But again, stop begging these men to choose you. Stop running and chasing after a man. Take it from me. They're not going to do anything but keep mistreating you and keep putting you down. Because when you chase something, that means that it's running away from you. So the more you chase these men, the more they're going to, quote unquote, run away from you in a certain way, whether that's mistreating you, cheating on you, beating on you, whatever. Or they're just going to keep rejecting you. And a lot of times they mistreat you so you can reject them because they don't want to look, quote unquote, like the bad guy, even though they're clearly the bad guy by the way that they're treating you. But they don't want to look like the bad guy by just coming out and saying, oh, I don't like you like that or whatever. I'd rather have a man come out and say that than mistreat me. But that's not how a lot of men work. Or sometimes they will. They'll friend zone you. And you have to take the hint, black women. When I was growing up, I didn't have nobody to tell me this. So I wasn't taking hints. I wasn't seeing hints. But I was given the hint. A lot of them, they're not going to come out and tell you, hey, I don't like you and this and that. Sometimes they may say, oh, I only see you as a friend, or you, what's up, homie, or whatever. But you got to take that as a hint. If he's not treating you like the most beautiful, rare, and precious jewel or flower, if he's not making it evident that he doesn't like you, then he doesn't like you. Think about it this way. Y'all have had some men that have liked you in the past, right? But y'all may not have found them attractive. But remember how they have treated you. They run and chase after you. They adore you. They buy you flowers. They get really annoying, right? For my older, like millennials, think about, Family Matters and how Steve Urkel was chasing after Laura. He showed his love and adoration and affection for her. And if these men aren't doing that for you, if they're giving you mixed signals, if they're friend zoning you, they don't like you. If it's anything less than love and adoration, they don't like you and they don't want you. And I'm sorry. I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but nobody told me. So now I'm on here telling y'all. Okay. And I know there's other people now on YouTube and social media now they're saying these things, but we didn't have these things growing up. And if you haven't heard those other videos of those other creators telling you and you watching this video, well, now you know. If a man isn't treating you right, if he's not respecting you, if he isn't showering you with love and adoration and attention and some gifts, because it's not always about gifts. It's about his right treatment of you. If he's not treating you right, then he does not want you. And that's okay because rejection is protection. Man's rejection is God's protection. God is protecting you from the mistreatment of Chris Brown and these other men. Do you want to be beat on? Do you want to be cheated on? No. Just because they look good doesn't mean anything. Everything that look good isn't good. Everything that glitters isn't gold. You don't know what these women are doing behind the scenes to be chosen by him and to be around his presence. You don't know what they have to go through. Him and Karuchi was doing threesomes. Do you want to really have to share this man with other women? Do you want to really have to sleep with other women to keep this man around if that's not what you're into? If you're not into having orgies and, being with other women, then why you want to be with a man that may put you through that in order to be around him? Get your self-esteem up, black women. Y'all are beautiful. A lot of women copy y'all. A lot of women tan their skin. A lot of women plump their lips. A lot of women get BBLs to look like y'all, the originals. And it's no disrespect to any other woman out there. But women pay thousands of dollars to look like what y'all get for free. My best friend told me that one time about my lips. But anyway, I'm not going to get on that. It's not about me. But so basically you're the blueprint. Act like it. So that's pretty much all I want to say. Again, this video wasn't to bash you or Chris Brown or anything like that. But I am tired of y'all forcing yourselves on other men and crying and complaining that you're not being chosen because of your skin tone. Now, if you want to advocate for dark-skinned women and colorism, for other issues like, not being chosen for certain jobs and things of that nature, yes, that's fine. I totally understand it. But for a man, a man with a trash character to not choose you, sis, cut it out. And let's wrap this thing up. But anyway, I've said everything that I felt like I need to say. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Until next time, just know that you are so amazing and continue to vibe high.